Will, can you just give us a breakdown of what's happening right now? Why are you in Lauren's seat? Lauren, why are you in Will's seat?
I was goofing off a little before we were getting going and having to search Lauren Hoagland in YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
And apparently she has 177 subscribers. That's like more than just your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what we're getting into.
Will, give us a setup. What are we watching right now?
I don't really know.
What's the title? Read it out.
Beautiful Carly Rae Jepsen featuring Justin Bieber music video.
So I'm just off the bat. I'm assuming Biebs is it's not actually featuring Biebs. I can't imagine you got him for this.
No.
Let's just find out.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Soccer Love
Wait,
Lauren.
is this actually Lauren singing?
No.
Oh my god.
Flexing
Oh
the
my
whip.
God.
I like it.
The red dipped hair. Oh my
Whoa,
god.
the camera angles are kind of sick.
Cringe.
How old are you?
Lauren, this can't be
11?
cringe. You're like 6. Okay, 11. All right, cringe.
That scarf is 10 times your size.
I know. I was tiny.
Oh my god.
Was this directed at a certain boy at school?
No, I didn't like anyone. I was like asexual for all my life.
Lauren, we're learning now that Lauren knew gymnastics.
You were 11. you weren't asexual. You were a child.
I was pretty horned up at 11.
All right.
It's crazy
I
that
wish my skin was still that clear.
you would be able to tell that that's Lauren immediately.
I know. Oh, monkey bars.
Yeah, I was a gymnast.
You had a pretty sweet backyard setup.
Yeah, I fell off that playset and broke my arm. Oh, that's my dog.
Aw.
He's not alive anymore.
What happened?
He died.
Wow.
Oh.
Should we? Let's. Oh, all right.
Oh, there's
Here we go.
so
Whoops.
many.
Here we go.
I didn't even have to click
All right,
anything.
this is Teenage Dream by Katy Perry.
I look pretty cute
Any
in that.
makeup on.
This seems like a fairly nice camera. What was this on? Or was it on like a flip?
No, it was on like a Canon PowerShot. I don't know. This is what started my love for like making videos.
It's kind of cute.
Can you imagine telling her that you would produce the largest Playdate-centric podcast?
Will, can you even hear me in this?
That dog is so cute.
Yeah.
Can you hear me talking? I know it was
All right.
cute. We're not gonna watch this.
Yeah, I think this was fantastic.
Well, if you guys in your own time ever want to watch my 400 videos that I have.
I just want to see like what.
Lauren, 13, YouTube.
A born
photographer.
to die.
So they're all
Oh my
like
gosh.
lip
Do you guys know
syncing?
what the Malk skit is? Do you
No,
guys
let's
ever-
watch it. Oh,
Hey Donovan, you got anything to drink? Yeah. Grab me a glass of milk. They don't have any milk, but I can get you some milk.
That's what he just said.
Yeah, it's something milk. No, you're saying it wrong. You're saying milk. It's a disease.
Is my camera on?
I'm saying it the way
What?
everyone ought to say it. Milk. M-I-L-K.
Right, like 2%.
Right, whole milk. No. Say milkshake. Milkshake. Okay, now say milk. Milk.
Why is this like triggering?
this is a great. Like you did a fantastic job with this.
Man wants a glass of milk.
Mulk? Give him the mulk, Josh.
Oh my.
Donovan.
All right.
You're a
you can
lot.
stop.
Also, I don't think my camera's on.
What camera?
The one on me.
It is.
Oh, why isn't it showing up here?
All right. Well, that was fun. We're going to get into the episode.
Ooh, Lauren, you have chrome nails.
I do.
When did that happen?
Over the weekend.
Is that red ring now? You feel like you have
No.
new rings.
You can't count on me.
Fun.
All right.
All right,
Bye.
let's do a quick switch. Seat switch.
I wasn't on that whole time. That's all right.
That's fine. For the audio listeners, nothing changed. For the
I think
visual
this
listeners,
this has to be a digital exclusive.
yeah. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. If you just watched it on YouTube, you just saw what happened. If you're listening on Spotify, go to YouTube because what just happened wouldn't be enjoyable for audio only. But it's Lauren's YouTube channel as a child. Shockingly good editing, and
Thank you.
she does some tricks.
She always had a gift.
She did always have a gift,
And
now she's producing Playdate podcast.
the hottest podcast this side of the Mississippi. Welcome back, episode 23, Jordan Pod. I'm wearing shorts, even though I know I'm gonna get some weird comments about my shins.
I thought you were just saying.
Try not to look at them.
I thought for some reason in your head you thought that you had always started the podcast by like describing your outfit.
What I'm wearing.
What up, guys? I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing a pink hat, and I'm wearing Brooks sneakers. Speaking of shoes, look at these little numbers that I got.
Oh, the new Birkenstocks.
Fur-lined Birkins, Lauren.
Birkenstocks.
And
Yeah, you got them. Or are they the hard ones?
no, they're suede.
Oh, cool.
Suede with fur-lined and this soft bed, I believe.
That's nice.
I saw them in the window, and they're green with green fur, and I was like, that's sick. So I go in with my mom, and I'm like, Mom, can I have these? She's like, yeah. So we go to the thing, and that makes it sound like my mom buys everything for me. Not true. And the guy told me that the reason they were green is because the sun makes them lighter. So they're not green on my feet, but if I wear them out in the sun enough,
They look a little green.
they're a little green.
They do look.
The fur was like green.
Yeah.
The fur was like this color green.
What?
That's not green.
You think your shirt is green?
That's absurd that you would say that. What would you say? Gray?
What?
Looks gray from here. I don't know.
Fully green.
Green.
Fully green. Not even close.
Now my eyes hurt.
What? And that? What are you gonna say? Lauren's jacket isn't red. Like, what are we doing?
Lauren's jacket is purple.
What are you doing? Lauren's moving around.
And she's fixing the cameras. Follow Lauren as she does her thing. Lauren
and
is sick
follow
and she's
sucker.
toughing it out. She came into work even though she is sick, which
Has
is
gout.
yeah.
Lauren's
You-
sick today.
Did you know gout used to be it was like a sign of wealth because it was like the king, they called it the king's disease because it affected people who just sat around all day. So it was almost like the equivalent of having like a Birkin bag back then. Like if you had
Birkin bag.
it's like this Hermes bag that's really expensive and it's hard to get.
I don't even think they're cute. Are they cute?
I think they're cute. Like a mini Kelly.
What's a mini Kelly?
It's like a variation of it, but it's smaller.
How do you know all this?
Yeah. Wow.
I like purses, man. I like purses.
Wait, are you like into designer stuff?
No.
Oh.
Does it look like I'm in? I mean,
That's
Oh,
why
that's
I'm.
why I was
That's why I'm
confused.
surprised.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've
I
never
like.
seen you wear a purse or anything designer.
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm like into it. Obviously, wearing it, but I think it's interesting to learn about.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I think everything's interesting to learn about if you take the time.
Yeah. Good mindset.
But I saw, Mini Kelly is just like a version of it. Look up a Mini Kelly.
A mini Kelly. Isn't that your?
that's what I call my son. Yeah, Mini Kelly.
Gonna have to bleep.
Bless. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, see,
See, that's just not cute to me.
it is though. It's fucking swag.
Oh my God! What?
And this is $12,000.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think a Birkin's like 50 or 70. They're fucking expensive. Dude.
$70,000 for a bag.
And they have to invite you to get one. Like you can't just go buy one.
What the fuck is? That's so dumb. That actually pisses me off.
Kanye.
That makes me so
That's
mad.
massive.
Really? Why? It's like it's an iconic.
Are you
bag.
jealous? Maybe you do.
Why does that make you mad?
Just
You 4 seconds ago you said you didn't like the way it looked. So
I never said.
Oh, that was
the way
Lauren.
it looked.
That is crazy.
That
No,
one's
that's just the pricing of that is just it's just insane.
It's pretty swag.
It
I mean, I
was-
guess I respect their ability to sell it at that price point.
I'm trying to remember the story, but it was basically like some really famous actress back in the day wanted a bag that could carry all of her shit. And so that she went to Hermes and they made this bag for her.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's insane.
How's everyone doing?
I want to get one of those on layaway.
I'm kind of sick,
Lauren's kind of sick,
but
but she's here.
I'm
This is her
here.
flu game. The Lauren flu
This
game.
is Lauren's LeBron broken nose game.
yeah.
You're the LeBron.
Did you get a nose job, Lauren?
No.
Would you ever get a nose job, Will?
Did you say did I ever?
Yeah.
Do you think I have a good nose?
Yeah.
Thanks. No,
course.
it's all natural.
I was gonna ask the same thing just because that schnoz you had in those little videos. I actually don't know if I can say that word.
Schnoz?
Yeah.
What do you think? It's like anti-Semitic?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to cut that
No,
out.
I don't think that's
No.
even close.
Fine.
What's next? Schmutz?
I think that.
What do I
think
say?
it might be anti-Semitic.
That's-
Honestly.
Wait,
I don't think
if you guys were to get like a like a surgery on your face, what would you get?
Oh my god, my jawline, I'd get rid of all this.
Yeah, my face melts into my neck.
And this fucking podcast, I always slouch down. I watch the clips, and I have like 8 chins.
Oh, you know what I
Genetic,
get?
though. Everyone in my family
Right.
has.
That wasn't supposed to be negative. It was just like because you should love everything about yourself.
I don't love my chins.
I like my face,
You got
but
more-
I would say
more chins than a Chinese phone book.
nice. That's racist. I would probably do something with maybe sometimes my face gets really puffy. Maybe get like the eyes done. Maybe get bigger cheekbones.
Get the eyes done.
Unibrow.
Unibrow transplant.
Yeah. Mustache
get a-
transplant would be fun.
I'd get all my chest hair. I'd get hair plugs for a unibrow with my chest hair.
Yeah.
All right, we got an exciting episode today.
I think this might be the best episode of all time.
I'm so stoked about the drafts, and then I have a pretty good pitch for you. But the drafts are where I came to fucking play today.
Okay. Yeah, I came to play. I always come to play.
Well, your hat is blinding me.
Yeah, it's really it's
It's how it rocks, dude.
No, it's
I don't-
great. It's just great. No, it looks cool on you.
Chance, acid rapper, soccer, hacky, hat sacker, slap happy, slapper. Chance the Rapper. He was a big part of my high school experience.
that hat looks like a hat you would wear in high school.
Well, when I got it at the Chance the Rapper 10-year anniversary of Acid Rap concert.
Of course, you were there
Oh my god, it was a
I
blast.
feel like I've heard this story like 12 times.
on the pod.
Sorry, that was mean.
I
No,
don't
just
know.
like in real life. That was really
This isn't
mean.
real life.
Well, this is like
This room is a portal into another dimension.
It does feel like every time the cameras come on, I'm like, I don't remember where I am or where I'm from. But anyway, I went to this concert that Lauren keeps fucking hearing about, I guess. And I was on the way out with my buddy Will Maskell, and I said, you know what?
Name.
You know what? That'd be a funny hat to have because it's just
I don't think you think it's funny though. You wear it a lot.
I wore it the weekend I bought it, and I haven't worn it since.
Objectively, not true.
Yeah, I wore it that one weekend in Phil. We did like a trip to Philadelphia, and I wore it every day because it was the only hat I brought.
Was I with you?
Yeah. So it was like 3 straight days the weekend I bought it, and I haven't
bless
worn
you.
it since.
All right, cool.
I hope I don't.
Do we have Am I the Assholes for today? Fantastic. Should we do? Let's do pitches first.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear what the playmates have to say.
I'm sorry. I'm like sickly. I feel like I'm gonna try not to be gross. Okay.
Try not to be so gross. in this episode.
You guys, yeah, it's fine.
Ugh.
Okay. First one is from Sean Byrne.
Nice.
Sean
name.
Byrne says, "Hi guys, Happy New Year." He sent this a while ago, but then he sent it again.
Hi, Sean.
My pitch idea is going the extra mile. Have you ever woken up after a big night out with your squad and your head is killing you because you forgot to eat a bit of food and drink water before you went to bed?
Yeah.
Well, this is a new service that Uber provides for when you're really drunk coming home from a night out and your Uber driver drops you home, but they also make sure that you eat some food and drink lots of water before you go to bed so that you're not too hungover in the morning. Potentially, they also tuck you into bed. Love the content. Keep it up.
Didn't we already have this one?
I don't know, but the last thing I want in my house is the Uber driver. No, what you're thinking of is the one that comes into the bar and gets you.
No, that was my idea.
Uber
I'm
grab.
pretty sure we've read that exact one before.
No, we haven't. We've just gotten a lot similar.
I think we'd have a real problem with, the Uber drivers doing things to drunk people once they have access to their house.
Yeah, there was one time. This just gave me a flashback to an unbelievable memory I just unlocked. But I was when I was 19, I was living with my buddy Turner. He's getting married.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Who invited you to that?
Yeah, I just got his invite today. I just RSVP'd, and we went to this bar called the Pump House that was by our apartment. And
Pump House?
nothing good happened to the Pump House.
No.
And
Doesn't sound like it.
we went. It was like we went, and it turns out we lived right by Furman University in Greenville.
Real quick, can you paint me a word picture of the Pump House just so I can get
The
there
Pump House
eventually?
it was like a bar on the highway. So it was like you had to drive there, and then it was like all like wooden on the inside. It had like a pool table, and I think they let you smoke cigarettes in there. Like it didn't smell good.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross.
How close off the highway?
Like right off I lived like right off the highway, and so it was like the Pump House was like the only thing I could walk to. Other than that, I would have to get on the highway. It was like 3 lanes each way.
Yep.
It wasn't like it was a highway. Poinsett Highway. Anyway, we would go sometimes, me and my buddy Turner, because we could walk there and we lived together. And there was this guy that we met there once. His name was Tony Bone. and he was like an older guy. Like he was like our parents' age, and he would be there sometimes and we realized we would usually go Thursday nights, and we started to realize Thursday night was college night. So like all the kids from Furman University would come over later in the night. We hadn't been there for the first few times once the colleges got there. So it turns out I think Tony Bone was going on college night, which is a bad look for Tony Bone. And one night I'd had a few too many, whatever. Tony Bone would buy all our drinks. It's like an old guy would buy all our drinks.
I don't know how I feel about Tony Bone.
I know. Well, this is terrible. Yeah. This is his real name, by the way, which is insane. So apologies if you're listening. But
wait, he's an old man.
He's been a playmate up until
he's been a playmate. He's like, no way. I didn't know it was that kid. And one night I had too many drinks, and I invited Tony Bone back to our apartment.
Yeah.
We got back to the apartment. I immediately went to bed. And then I stuck Turner with Tony Bone. And apparently I had told Tony Bone we were going to make orange chicken, like that Trader Joe's stuff.
Yeah.
So Tony Bone was like, all right, are we making orange chicken? And Turner was like, what the fuck did he just do? I bombed him with like a random old guy in our apartment, and then left and locked the door to my room. And he was pretty mad at me the next day.
Oh, you left Tony with that kid?
Yeah, I like invited Tony Bone back, and then just immediately went to my room and locked the door. So I just left Tony Bone and Turner.
You locking the door implies that Tony Bone was a threat to your general well-being, which doesn't sit right with me.
He might have been. Yeah. I hope that guy's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he probably is.
Trader Joe's orange chicken.
I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say Tony Bone is probably in a pretty dark place.
We got a little scared after that he knew where we lived.
Yeah. Yeah. What was his name? Sean.
Sean Byrne.
Sean. I like where your head's at, and I think the thing with Sean is like he's such a good-hearted man that he's not taking into account that other people are bad. And we can't let them in our houses when we're vulnerable.
Either that or he's an Uber driver.
Yeah.
And he wants to rob someone.
Yep.
Well, I think that there just have to be a serious background check process.
To let you in your house when you're drunk, there's like, what can it possibly...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear the second one.
All right. Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
Next one is from Matt Medeiros. And he says, innovation awaits with the food shoot. Don't you hate when you're chilling with the boys and you've got to interrupt the sesh to go grab your Postmates from the door?
Sometimes.
With our patented technology, we will install bank-like vacuum tubes that connect your front door to every room in your house. The delivery driver simply inserts your order into the tube, clicks a button, and your food is sucked up into the tube into you inside, so you don't need to leave your seat.
Absolutely love that. Dude, I need more of whatever that technology is in my life in all aspects.
Yeah, I feel like it's an underutilized thing that we have discovered.
When I was a kid, that was like my mom would like bring me into the driver's seat so I could put it in and press the button, and it would go like... That shit is awesome.
The only places we use it are those in like mail rooms, right?
What did they use in mailroom?
Yeah, like they'll I think in like big office places they'll like put the mail in that and it'll get shot up to the floor that it's at.
Oh, cool.
I only know that from Elf. Remember when
Yeah.
he's in the mailroom and he's like,
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, honestly.
yeah, still holds up. You should check it
really?
out. Yep.
All right.
What would you use that technology for? Besides
than that?
Yeah.
I honestly don't. I haven't thought that far. I just...
You find like passing notes across the house?
Yeah, or just like hanging out, just to play with.
Oh, I know. In an office setting, every desk or like different sector could have their own, and then if you need to like send something to your boss, you could just put it in there, and then
Yeah.
I can't figure out where all the tubes would go.
We'd start
We don't have
pranking
to
each
figure
other.
that
though.
out.
Yeah, we're high level.
Yeah. All right, I like that one. Let's do the
great.
third.
Okay, our last one is from Will Vestal.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
He says, Class Kings, fantasy academics. Class Kings brings the thrill of drafting and team management to your everyday college experience. Start each season by drafting various students that you think are set up for a good semester. Each week, your team will earn points based on their academic performance, so homework, projects, exams, etc. Additionally, major botches like missing class, asking dumb questions, and tripping down the stairs in the lecture hall can lose you points. The various positions of your team must be filled by students from different departments or majors. Once
That's so
playoff
awesome.
season starts, all bets are off as finals reign supreme. Compete against your friends and root on those obnoxious tryhards in your class to become the class king's champion.
That's so
Side note, this could be applied to the workplace as well, but I think it works a lot better in a college setting.
good. That's one of my favorites so far.
That's a great one.
Who would you draft? Who was the kid from BC that you would draft?
Oh, that's a good question.
You have the first pick at BC.
First overall?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even know. I don't think there's anyone in my circles that would have been like there's not anyone I knew personally that would have been like a
stud.
yeah.
I'm going Harper Grove, first pick. 3.99 GPA, 1 A minus when he was abroad in Italy. And he emailed the teacher, she gave him like a 92.5. And he was like, I'm supposed to be, this was his last semester of college. He was like emailing this woman being like, I'm supposed to be valedictorian. Can you just like round up it wasn't like I wasn't trying. Like,
Yeah.
you're teaching in Italian or whatever. And the lady was like, nope. And Georgina Groth won.
That's brutal.
He
Yeah.
had all A's all of college.
Yeah, he was
That's
my roommate.
insane.
4.0 until the last semester at Rollins.
Wow.
That's nuts.
And lacrosse team and some other like extracurricular. He was my vice president in our fraternity when I was president.
Damn.
Good kid.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my school I was a little bigger. I feel like I didn't you didn't know.
I was well read on. I knew how everyone at my school was doing.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know who my valedictorian was.
I love that one.
I don't either.
All right, should we pitch each other?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna blow you out of the water.
All right.
Frankly.
Do you want to go first or last?
I printed out my thing.
You printed it?
I did this 2 episodes ago too, so I don't have to look at my phone.
I found out we had a printer yesterday because I had to print out return labels for my mom. Super easy. Printing was always a nightmare for me growing up. Like, it was just like
I actually do. I know what you mean.
It was just harder,
It never
but-
worked. There was never ink.
it used to be harder.
Yeah.
I feel like printing used to be harder. Like, did you have that thing at school? We had paper cut where it was like you only had a certain amount of like money to print
In college.
in college. So it was like each
Yeah.
print was like a penny or whatever, but you had to connect to some outside server. Yeah. You'd be printing like a 15-page.
It never like became. I never like ran out.
No, but mine was like no, it wasn't the money thing. I phrased it like it was a money thing. You just needed like your ID card
Yes.
and everything. The printing was much harder, but until we got to the real world.
Yeah, although I liked in college, like you could like do all the printing ahead of time, and then you would just go and swipe your card and just like.
Agreed.
Anyway. Oh God. All right. I'm a biker now.
Yeah.
I bike.
Yep.
All around. I went to the dry cleaners yesterday.
Wow.
Biked there. Biked home.
What were you dry cleaning?
I was actually using them for their tailoring services on that hoodie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm getting my hoodie tailored.
Tell Lauren what happened to that hoodie.
Oh, was it the pocket?
Yeah, I fell off of a bird scooter in the middle of Abbot Kinney while under the influence. And this was like a year and a half ago. And
Yeah, he doesn't do it anymore.
I don't do that anymore. And
The only thing that ripped is the front
the
pocket.
only thing, yeah, I was like fine, but the only thing that ripped off was just the pocket of my hoodie. So,
Well, better that than the whole like material. Like,
yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, that would be, yeah. Yeah, I took it. It was only $18 to get fixed.
wow.
So that was nice. I don't know why I thought that would be like a lot of money.
Wait, so what's the pitch?
Yeah. Wait.
So are you in or not? Are you in?
You said you're biking.
What was I saying?
Said
You're a
into
biker now.
biking.
You have it printed.
Oh, yeah. I was biking. Oh, yeah, I know what it was. I've been biking around, and like sometimes when I stop at like a stoplight, like I don't know, maybe I just need to lower my seat, but it's like kind of on my tippy toes.
Yeah.
It's like kind of awkward. So it's
That almost surely means you need to lower your seat.
well, my idea is invisible training wheels.
Yep.
There's no reason not to have training wheels other than they're embarrassing. But
Well, I think they also like slow you down, and like turns are harder.
no.
Yeah. You can't like lean into turns.
Well,
Maybe they're
they're deployable.
Yep.
It's like an airplane. You can deploy the training wheels.
Yeah.
At a stoplight. That's what it is. Okay. It's training wheels you can deploy at a stoplight.
Okay, question for you. What is everyone going to think when they see you just stationary, balancing perfectly?
That guy rocks.
Yeah. Do you ever see those guys do that thing where they like pedal forward, pedal backwards to like stay on?
On like a unicycle?
No, like on a bike because they're clipped in. They'll like just be at a stoplight and like fucking around with it, and you're like, all right, dude, we get it.
Yeah,
We get-
exactly. Yeah, it's for that. It's for clipped in guys too.
Nice. Cool. All right, I don't know what to call this one. What, Lauren?
I don't know.
What's so funny?
I just feel crazy.
Crick in my neck that is driving me
A crick?
insane. Yeah.
I think it's a creek.
There's so many different words you can
I have a
use,
crick.
I feel like.
I have a crick in my neck. I don't know what to name this one, so maybe you guys can help me out with it. It's basically contact lenses that you put in your kid's eyes at like an early age, and anytime anything traumatic or like scarring happens, it'll like black out their vision. So like if they like walk in on, you know, their parents, it'll like block it out. If like someone gets hit by a car in front of them, you guys are all doing insane like calisthenics right now.
What are you talking about?
You're all like moving. Lauren was like stretching over there. You're like fucking doing like Mike Tyson neck rolls. This is crazy. And it basically, it just prevents them from, you know, having any long-term trauma.
That's good.
Yeah.
You worry that
I
they'll be
feel like-
pussies when they grow up?
Yeah, they're gonna be the biggest pussies.
Yeah, that's good. I guess some trauma builds character, but
Yeah, okay, maybe it's reserved for like murder and, you know, sex and stuff.
Murder and sex?
Like if someone like gets like shot in the head in front of them, it'll be like,
that's true. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
we can do without that.
Yeah.
What?
We can do without that.
Murder and sex?
Someone getting shot in front of you. That's
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, this is Rusty, and Will and I had the brilliant idea of pranking Lauren at the end of this episode, and basically what we're going to do is, you know, Will's always playing with his can. Today I'm going to just freak out at him about it, and we're going to get into this huge screaming match for like a couple minutes, and then see how Lauren reacts, and then we'll reveal that it was a prank the whole time. So I can't imagine this goes well, but we will see how it goes. So either I think we'll put this right before the prank, so it'll be right after this. Can you stop fucking doing that all the time?
Sorry.
wow.
He just like always fucking does this, and it's so annoying.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, it's just like you're on my fucking last nerve right now. It's so annoying when you fucking do that.
Okay.
Like fucking grow up. It's so annoying.
All right, just fucking mind your own. Can we just do the...
No, like until you're like done fucking doing that, like I can't stay in like a productive headspace when you're fucking
Can
playing.
you
with
just
your
mind
shit
your own
all the
business and
time.
just focus on like whatever you're
I
saying?
like I've been minding my own business for like 10 fucking episodes. When you do this every single time, it's so fucking annoying.
Okay, I don't even fucking get me started. You're always doing fucking weird shit over there, and I don't say anything.
Like what?
Like moving your like.
And that, Lauren, is called improv. We were
real?
Yeah, we recorded something ahead of time. We were like, we're gonna prank Lauren by getting mad at each other, and
It
then
actually scared me. I was like, I don't know what to do.
halfway through,
Your hair looks insane.
That was so much harder than I thought.
you're always playing with your
that
hat. I'm like, not the one time I'm not wearing a hat.
Okay,
Did it work?
that actually scared me.
Halfway through,
Yeah.
Lauren goes like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
You were good. I feel like
trying to deviate.
I didn't really. I feel
You
like
didn't take the bait early enough, and I was like, oh, okay, now it looks like I'm just berating Will.
I was like, okay, let's not.
I don't think I planned out really like what my like rebuttal
No.
was. And it was just like you're gonna get mad at me for clicking the cam. We never had like what is my side of the argument.
You're always playing with your
That was planned,
hat
yeah.
and stuff. Lauren, I came in earlier and I had Brian record like a thing of me explaining what's going to happen, so we can put that right before, so it won't catch the playmates off guard.
So they'll know.
They'll know that it's a prank on you.
You're just trying to get me.
We're just trying to get you good.
Yeah, I felt really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, got him.
I couldn't even look over at Lauren. 'Cause I was
Yeah, I know.
I was like, we're just gonna cut this out, I guess.
All right.
Good acting.
Oh
Should we do?
Yeah, that
No,
was all
dude,
you.
Those were good. Let's
go.
Yeah.
Let's do some Am I the Asshole?
Yeah, that was fun. I hope you guys like when we did it last episode.
I saw one guy or girl said that they liked it.
Good.
which is good. That's like
Okay, let's get into it. We're only gonna do
Hit
2
up by, like,
today.
a bunch of work things while we're in this.
yeah, you got to DND that shit.
I know.
DND. Okay, we're only gonna do 2 today.
DMT.
So the first one, am I the asshole for deleting my son's Minecraft world?
Yes.
Yes.
No, this is sad. Are you guys like Minecraft people?
Yeah. Or we were.
No, that's just sick.
Oh, you weren't a Minecraft kid growing up?
No, I didn't do video
Before you get into this, when we were in, I might have told this already, but when we were in middle school, we all had like school iPads.
Yeah.
We all had Minecraft on it, so we'd all be playing in the same world during class, which was really fun. And this kid, Ryan Connolly, had built this like crazy elaborate, really impressive, creative world. And Mia Spencer came in and doxed him and just put lava everywhere and burnt it to the ground. And but we're all in class, so he can't be like throwing a fit. And I just looked over and he was like,
That's awesome.
That's so sad. Yeah, so am I the asshole for deleting my son's Minecraft world? I have 2 children. Excuse me. A 9-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter. My son had a Minecraft world where he built quite an impressive castle on an island, which he was very proud to show me. Since school was canceled, he has had issues with waking up on time. He is supposed to wake up at 7 each morning, but for the past month, he has been sleeping until about 9 or 10. I always set an alarm for him, but he sleeps right through it.
How old is he?
9.
time? Is she this must be COVID times, right?
Yeah, is this from COVID?
He's just sleeping through class?
Why did school get canceled?
Oh, wait, yeah. 3
Also, you're just
3 years ago, so probably.
you're just letting him sleep until
That's
9 or 10.
I know, that's my question. He's 9. I always wait, blah blah blah. I don't wake him up because waking himself up is a skill that he needs to learn. I told him about 2 weeks ago that there are going to be consequences for him if he continues to sleep in every morning. At first, he understood and was waking up on time, but for the past week or so, he has fallen back into old habits. I slept,
What the
or no, I told him yesterday that this is his final warning. Today, he slept until about 11. So I followed through with my warning, and I went onto the computer and deleted his favorite Minecraft world.
What a fucking psycho.
I know. I also took away computer privileges for the next month. When I told him, he started screaming and crying. He told me that he spent a whole year working on that world, and he's very distraught that he's never going to see it again. He has been crying and sobbing throughout the day and has refused to eat any of his meals.
Yeah, you're the
you're the
asshole.
fucking asshole.
First of all, you're treating this kid like he's a 9-year-old kid. Why does he have to? I don't even get why he has to get up at 7 a.m.
Is the dad just like minding his
The
own
dad's
business?
just taking the backseat on this one.
Yeah.
Well, that
I think here's the thing.
No, like-
if he's sleeping until 11, that means you're letting him stay up until like 2. You don't just go to bed at a normal. When I was 9, I was going to bed at like 9 p.m. and like waking up so early because I was right. This is not a him issue. This is you're being a bad parent who's giving too much leeway and then getting mad when he takes that leeway.
I don't think she's giving too much leeway. I think she's being like a hardo. During COVID, like that was a pretty weird and hard time to be a kid and to be like getting pissed because you're not getting up at 7 a.m. But then she won't wake him up and it's like you have to do it on your own. It's like your job as a mother is to like help this kid. Like if you feel like he has to get up, then go wake him up. And then just to enforce some punishment on him like that is insane.
Yeah, also just take away the computer. Don't delete the world.
Yeah.
You've broken
What does this kid have to do at 7 a.m.? He's got work? No.
you've broken all trust with that kid now. He's going to hate you for the rest of his life.
Yeah, and like, I don't know. Especially because it was during COVID, dude. It's like no one knew what they were doing then.
During COVID, I was a freshman in college, and I played 11 hours of Fortnite a day.
I played so much Fortnite. I had my family had an intervention with me. Did I ever tell you about that?
No.
Like a legitimate, they sat me down and they were like, you're staying up till 5 a.m. playing Fortnite every night and it's ruining your life. And I had gained like 40 something pounds because I would drink a 6-pack of IPAs and play Fortnite until 5 a.m. every single night.
My bedroom was like a fucking graveyard for like I would only drink bottled beer for some reason, so it was just like a nightmare getting anywhere. My dad like came upstairs and was just like he hadn't been in my room for like a couple weeks or whatever. We just didn't like hang out in there obviously, and he came in to like say something and was like, oh my god, like how did I let it get to this point?
But it was a weird time too because it was like it's not like I have anything to do.
No, they weren't even. He was just like, is school going all right? I'm like, I think so. I remember I ran into my friend Nikki's mom at the it was called DePietro's. It was like you could go order sandwiches in and stuff. And I was walking out with like a case of beer, and she was like, "Oh my God, Jack, like good to see you." And I'm like, "Yep." And she goes, Nikki's really been getting into the video games again, because we were all like didn't have time to be into video games for that portion of our lives, and we all like went back. And she goes, "Yeah, like I don't know. Like I walked into his room and I was like, Nikki, you shouldn't be like drinking alone." He was like, "I'm drinking with my friends," because we were all in like an Xbox party. It was just a deranged time to be alive. You're the fucking asshole.
I had a girlfriend at the time, and I got her to play Fortnite.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't play with my girlfriend.
The only way she could hang out with me is if she joined my squad.
Oh, your parents wouldn't let like even like close friends come over?
We were distance. She was in California.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. You're the fucking asshole.
Yeah, you're the asshole.
Let's hear the next one.
Okay. Am I the asshole for eating home-cooked food during dating? Hi, my girlfriend and I, both 32, have a minor argument. I am slightly overweight, so I asked my nutritionist to make a meal plan for me, and Saturday is my cheat day. My girlfriend knew about this. So we would usually choose Saturday to go out on a date. We live like 2 hours apart. This week, she told me she is not free on Saturday because her BFF is coming to town. She wanted to meet yesterday, and I said, okay.
Wait. I totally was zoned out. Can you start over?
Basically, they live...
I literally don't know anything.
They live 2 hours apart. He is slightly overweight, so he's eating food at home that his nutritionist has approved. They use Saturday as date night because Saturday is his cheat day. She can't hang out on Saturday this particular week because her BFF is in town. Lauren, take it away.
Nice.
They're in a relationship?
This is where I might be the asshole. During the date, I brought out my home-cooked meal while she was eating KFC. When I want to do something, I'm very disciplined and follow through till the end. She said I'm disrespecting her. I told her sometimes she did the same as well, and I didn't say anything. She would sometimes eat something before our dates and end up not eating anything while watching me eat alone. Am I disrespecting my girlfriend?
No.
Wait, what?
So here's the thing.
I'm confused too.
Their date night is still at home. She's eating KFC, which is not healthy.
That's her cheat meal.
No, she doesn't have a plan. He's the one with the nutrition plan.
Got it.
And they're eating presumably at his house or her house, and they're eating together, but she is eating KFC and he's eating the food that he's supposed to eat on that day. No, I don't think you're the asshole. I think that's such an insane I get that like you want to share the experience and be eating the same thing, but if you're at home and he's accommodating your not being available on Saturday by having date night on another day.
What the fuck is this
I'm
one?
confused
Why did you pick
too.
this one?
I don't know.
He's not the asshole.
Some of them are like 5 essays long.
No,
This one is insane.
I don't think it's that crazy. I think it's a good question.
Yeah, it's just okay. All right, fair enough. Yeah, you're not the asshole. You're right. Yeah. That's his journey.
I'm
and
confused with why
you can
he
be
would be the asshole because
like
he's upset that she's eating it.
No, because he would be the asshole because he's not following their normal date night etiquette, which is going and getting the same food and eating it together. Which I will give
her that's not doing that.
No, usually they use the date night as a cheat night, so he would also be eating KFC with her. But he's not on this particular date night because he's eating what his nutritionist said to eat because it's not his cheat day, which is Saturday. Here's what he could have done. He could have just switched his cheat day that week and just just eaten normal on Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe be more accommodating of the girlfriend and eat KFC on that day and then use Saturday to eat regular food.
Well, it doesn't seem like she's upset.
She's the one upset. Did you listen to
the girl is upset that he won't eat KFC with her?
Yeah, on date night. Where have you been?
I thought he was the one that was.
He's overweight. She says that he's disrespecting her by not eating
KFC with her.
Like
that's insane.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other way around. That it was like this. It honestly makes more sense if it was like he was like pissed that she's like eating KFC in front of him. Either way,
either way, he's not the asshole.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. I missed the beginning, and I feel like it put me in a tailspin.
Yeah, you were in the fucking spin zone, baby.
Trenches.
No, you're not the asshole. All right, should we do some drafts, guys?
Yeah, let's do some.
Which one do you want to start with, Will?
I would like to start with Disney shows.
Let's do it.
Were you a big Disney Channel guy growing up?
I've been thinking about it. I think we should go back to just being like, these are Disney Channel shows that don't exist.
Just because our TikTok clips haven't been doing well?
Yeah.
All right, we're back. These are Disney Channel.
Lauren's face when you did that was pure horror. Have you seen the Scream? That painting where the guy's like,
Yeah.
that's what she
I'm
looked
gonna have
like.
to watch that.
Cut to Lauren. Put the Scream right here.
Yeah.
Put a barber doing a handstand here.
Okay.
Put a barber jacket right here.
Barber jacket there.
Okay. All
Barber
right.
doing a handstand here.
Okay.
You've got your work cut out for you this week. All right. These are Disney Channel shows that don't exist. First up, I've got Kid Congress. When a new law is passed and there's a clause that is slipped in that it removes the minimum age to run for Congress. There's an unexpected, it also lowers the voting age too.
Nice.
And there's this hostile takeover of Congress by children. And so it's a political drama, comedy, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And it's the entire United States government is run by little kids.
I love it. That sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah. The Ice Cream Act is like the hottest item.
It's funny you should say that because the Ice Cream Act takes part in this show called Heir to the Cone. So a little kid named Henry Scoops finds out that his long lost uncle has passed away and for some reason or another he left his entire ice cream fortune to Henry. So Henry is a rags to riches story. Henry now inherits, billions of dollars, and he's also the youngest CEO in the sweet treats game, and he kind of has to navigate all of that. They're trying to obviously get him out of that position because they don't think the kid can run. You kind of just watch him get into all sorts of hijinks.
That's awesome.
That's
also I did set that up perfectly.
Yeah.
Not on purpose.
I love Henry Scoops. That's a great
Thank
name.
you.
Okay, I've got Pat of the Past.
Yep.
Phil of the Future.
No.
21st Century Man.
You don't know what Phil of the Future is?
No.
Wow.
Okay, it was a Disney Channel show about like a family from the future that like went back in time and they had to like pretend like they weren't
Oh, cool. That's
in their
fun.
day-to-day life. But this is the opposite. Pat of the Past is this guy's family. They came from like the mid 1800s to the modern day and they're trying to fit in, but they're all just like really out of touch. Like
Constantly getting their minds blown by technology.
yeah, and they're also like hold some really like messed up beliefs too.
Yeah.
Like, they're really sexist and
Other things.
and so it's just kind of a big issue.
Yeah.
It's honestly like a really hard to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And they use old timey stuff like a butter churn.
That's fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
their neighbors come over and they're like, they see these things and they have to be like, why the fuck are you?
Yeah.
They have to like come up with reasons that they would have him. All right.
The flag, they fly a flag outside and only has 48 states, 48 stars.
I got My Dad, the Astronaut. Mark and Beth Ryan are the children of a prominent astronaut. And when they don't want him to leave, they sneak onto the shuttle so that they can go up to the International Space Station with him. It's kind of like a Corey in the House vibe, but they're on the International Space Station. And they kind of get up to all sorts of mischief. Like they sneak out to go to intergalactic parties. They like prank call Houston and like a lot of other stuff.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
They prank call Houston. That's great. I've got Santa Jr.
Sweet.
Mrs. Claus got knocked up.
Again. Oh, no, that would be their first kid. You're right.
First time.
Yep.
Santa and Mrs. Claus have their first child. And Santa's kind of getting old. And so it's a story of Santa basically teaching Santa Jr. the ropes of how to deliver all the presents, how to keep the elves in line, how to maximize, profits, keeping elf wages low while
Preventing unionization.
Yes. Kind of keeping a strong hand on the workforce.
Yep.
If you will. That's Santa Jr.
I love it. We've all seen Dog with a Blog.
Duh.
This is actually a Julia Mencher one. Julia's been getting some airtime. I love Julia.
How did you get
We text.
there you go.
Yeah, no big deal. We're all familiar with Dog with a Blog. This is Cat with a Chat. So similar, but also nothing like it. It's a family has a cat, and it's obsessed with chat rooms. So you watch it go on Omegle. You watch it like take down predators in chat rooms. but it also does like all sorts of cat stuff. Like
Plays with twine.
yeah, plays with watch it join Twine chat rooms. And it can talk.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
You're coming up with them on the spot.
I was trying to think of like a cat pun. Never mind. Okay, the Bigfoots of Omaha. Disney really wanted to replicate the success of the Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yep.
But it feels like they did it in like not the right way. This show is a flop. So it's a family of Bigfoots that live in Big Feet, I guess. They live in Omaha, and it's just way harder to fly under the radar.
Yeah.
Because they're literally 14 feet tall, covered in hair, and they can only say ooga booga.
Do
And
they still own a deli shop?
Yeah, I mean they had a deli shop, but it got ruined because people just called in reports of Bigfoots in it, and
Yeah.
the police stormed it and took it over. So now it's government custody. Now they have to run and hide in the woods because they're on the lam. So they're just
one season, right?
14 seasons. It was one of the worst deals in Disney history.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Bigfoots of Omaha.
Nice.
Bigfoots.
My next one is the Yoho Homies. Basically, it follows children of pirates, right? And when their parents are out looting and raiding and pillaging, they get bored, right? Yeah. And so they come together and they decide they're going to form They're going to form a kids pirate ship, and we watch them. They're not doing the violent stuff because they don't really have a grasp of what pirates actually do. They just know they go out and then they come back with cool stuff. We watch them, go on small raids, explore undiscovered islands, and then a little bit ways into the show, they discover this treasure that holds, unimaginable power, and it's kind of other pirates trying to take it from them, but they don't realize that pirating's not a game. So they're, they still have a pretty whimsical outlook on the whole thing, but there's some serious danger.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Yo-ho homies.
Yeah. You seem perplexed today. Yours are good, but you keep setting them up like you're mad about them.
I'm not mad about it. All right, I've got the Sweet Life on Horseback.
Nice.
They did a hotel. They did a boat. What hadn't they done? Horses. They're always on horseback. They do all the same stuff, but it's just all on horseback. I don't know.
What?
I guess they sleep on horseback too. I don't really.
That's great. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. My last one is Little Villains, baby. The baby's not the title. It's just Little Villains. And basically an evil yet lovable overlord or supervillain, whatever you want to call them, is he realizes that he's kind of on his way out.
Yeah.
Right? So what do? You go and adopt supervillain babies or babies with powers, and he teaches them to be supervillains and kind of execute his plans for world domination. But it's fun. We're all laughing. The kind of running joke is that he's really bad at planning. So you're never worried that he's actually going to do domination. Whatever his plan is so ludicrous that it would just never work.
Yeah. I like that a lot. Is that it?
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks. You too.
Should we draft you? You intro it.
Yeah. Okay, these are British soccer teams that don't exist. I got Waxing Gibbous Township.
Okay.
They're all nocturnal players, and they all get power-ups when there's a waxing gibbous moon.
Nice.
And they only play at night.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I've got Manchester Divided. This team has zero chemistry. They're very talented, but they cannot seem to figure it out.
Bipartisan. Is that how that works?
It would be partisan.
Partisan.
Yeah.
I got Breadcrumbs Trail United. Basically, they play in the forest, and it's really hard to find the pitch, and so they leave a trail of breadcrumbs that lead to the pitch so that the opposition and the fans can find them. It's deep in the forest, and it's constantly changing. So and they use the terrain to their advantage.
I like that a lot. Yeah. I've got Cremley Town FC. They're just a kind of ragtag group of guys. It was founded in the mid 1800s in Cremley Town, which is sort of northwestern England. And they're one of the oldest clubs, but they've kind of had this over the last 50 years. They've kind of fallen down, so they're like fifth tier right now.
Yep.
And then these American actors bought the team and are investing a lot of money, and they made like a documentary that generated a lot of hype.
Nice. It's on Hulu, right?
No, it's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
And it's sort of on the way up now. And there's a lot of American interest in the team, even though they're not that high performing currently in the grand scheme of English football.
Cool. I got Tuesday Village Club. They're a very blue collar club. They all live in the same village with like mossy roofs, and they have jobs after. They're more concerned with the pints after the match than the match itself, but they have fun like while they're doing it.
You know, there's actually a team called like Wednesday.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I did see that. It's like Wednesday morning.
something Wednesday.
That's the actual team name.
Notting Wednesday or something.
No, you're thinking of Nottingham Forest,
No,
which is an
no.
awesome name.
I'm not. That's like their biggest rival, I think, or something.
I saw something with Wednesday. Let's look it up.
Look up Wednesday soccer team.
Premier League. Oh, Wednesday's Sheffield Wednesday FC.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's fucking sick. Sheffield Wednesdays. That sounds like an elite prep school.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Where'd you go? I went to Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, they're like, what'd you do the other 4 days?
Or 6.
Wow.
Well, you don't go to school on the weekend.
Shut up.
Shut up. All right, let's do it again. Ready? You idiot. Lauren's about to be spooked again. All right, I've got Droneville Strikers FC. They are a team that seems to benefit from a lot of accidental military intervention during their matches.
Nice. I got Grundlebush Athletic.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. I've been trying to slip Grundlebush into here for a while. They're mostly like big, hairy, physical, defensive style players that are kind of enforcers, but they have one
Harry?
I don't know. They have one really, shifty Portuguese midfielder, and he does most of the offense. And then the other 10 guys are more just for intimidation and like making sure no one hurts the Portuguese guy.
I like that. I've got Lightning Racers FC.
Nice.
You ever like in FIFA, like I feel like when I did Ultimate Team, I just only went for speed.
Yep.
Because it's like just the only thing that you can really perceive as like a player. At least not a good player. So Lightning Racers FC is just all the fastest players, regardless of skill level outside of that.
How did they get them all to join?
They give them $1 billion. It's owned by a billionaire.
Cool.
Yep.
What's up, Lauren? You look like you got some.
Lauren just like got a tweet that like a nuke hit like America.
No, I was laughing at you.
a new kid America.
Oh my god, a nuke hit America.
My final one is I got White Horse Castle. It's only kids that grew up affluent and like despite the amount that they party, they're actually pretty good. And I think they ride like white horses into the stadium.
I like that.
Thanks.
I've got Talking Horse.
Interesting.
I just feel like some of those teams have like a name where you're like, I don't know, is that a place? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is that
Where'd you come up with that?
yeah, like what is that? So Talking Horse has just been called that forever.
Yeah.
Their mascot is a horse, but it can't talk. No horses can talk.
I looked it up. None of them can talk. That was fun.
I enjoyed that a lot.
All right. Should we tell each other something fun that happened on this day in history?
Yeah, fun fact. Today, February 7th, in 1922, everybody decided to lay low that day.
Wow.
So it was this crazy day where everyone was just like, why don't we take it easy today? And everyone just kind of laid low, didn't really go anywhere. A lot of people didn't go to work. But everyone like was on the same page that they were all going to lay low.
Yeah.
So nothing really got done, but it was fine, and they just made up for it the next day.
And like no one's boss noticed because the boss was also
The boss was laying low. Everyone was
Yeah.
laying low. The president laid low that day.
Was this like pure happenstance, or was it a calculated
it's just
effort?
sort of a feeling everyone got that day that like let's just kind of lay low today.
I feel that for sure.
And it was a terrible day economically, but they just worked a little harder the next day and kind of flew under the radar.
What would happen
If everyone just took a day off, nothing.
right?
Actually, probably a ton of things.
Okay, let's say
If nobody bought anything, or
Like if everyone just stayed in their house for
Yeah.
one day, I think that
something with like a nuclear reactor would go bad. I feel like those people need to keep an eye on those.
or like I don't know. So there's definitely stuff going on that
The
matters.
economy would probably tank. Or would it? Would you even notice?
I feel like they wouldn't turn the stocks on that day.
Yeah. I don't think anything would
It
happen.
would just be like a weekend. Like the economy doesn't tank.
That's true. No, but people are still buying stuff on the weekends.
Should we try it?
Did we
All right,
just-
we're trying it. Next Wednesday, the 14th, everybody
Everyone
lay
stays-
low.
everybody stay
home.
inside.
Don't say anything to anyone.
I would be shocked.
Playmate movement.
I would be shocked to see what would happen if everyone in the world didn't do anything. Interesting.
I'm trying to think of what the fallout would be. Like there would be like weird things like to our like food supply, I think.
Yeah. I think it's the only thing that would be like tangible, like a thing that you could see would be people, those like machines that like constantly need someone like monitoring it. I feel like the only thing I can think of is like a nuclear power plant and like maybe like the water supply. Something would be up with the water supply.
Yeah.
I feel like the water supply would be.
It feels like something would be awry for sure with the water supply.
All right.
Would we lose electricities or anything? Is that all automated?
I don't know.
Call us if you know.
Somebody comment below what would happen if everyone.
That'll
did
be the
that.
comment for this week's episode.
And for the record, the episode's not done, but
Yeah.
that. So you comment what do you think would happen if everyone stopped doing everything for one day?
And your favorite place to get delivered, favorite food,
your favorite place to get top.
the favorite place to get your favorite restaurant.
Yep, in your favorite restaurant.
So what do you think would happen if we all just stayed home one day and your favorite restaurant? That'll be the comment on YouTube.
Can I tell you guys another fun thing that happened on this day in history? February 7th, 1213, the first high five was given.
Really?
Isn't that sick? Do you want to hear the story?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sir Edward the Elusive pulled off the first rusty gate in a jousting match. Do you guys know what the rusty gate is?
Yeah.
It's a lacrosse move where basically it's like a defender. You'd be holding your jousting pole like this, but he would swing the other way and you like knock their shit out from behind. It's a cool move. Lauren, look up a rusty gate so Will has a visual.
Rusty Gate.
Look up rusty gate lacrosse move.
Look up Rusty Featherstone.
I mean, it's definitely not one word, but
Rusty Gate sounds like what's going to happen.
yeah, best
we leak
rusty
your-
gate.
If
check.
we leak the videos
Rusty
I have on my
yeah.
phone, I could cause a Rusty
Okay,
Gate.
this is so. Imagine a jousting guy did this.
Just a picture. Oh.
So watch the guy with the long pole.
The black or the white?
Watch right there, right here. Isn't that sick?
Wait, I don't even know what just
see what
happened.
happened at all.
All right,
Well, there's gonna be another.
just
one.
watch.
Who am I watching?
Just watch the guy. Yeah, okay.
I can't tell what's happening at all.
It's the dude with the long pole. Watch him. He'll flip around and hit it. Yeah, so that's sick.
I see. You go, like, behind the
You go
back.
behind your back with yours. All right, turn this off. And so basically, he pulls off the first rusty gate move in jousting. Everyone's like, it's fucking pandemonium.
Yeah.
In the thing. He knocks Grope Pendergrass off his steed, right? Grope was like the villain. Nobody liked Grope.
Yep.
Edward, not being able to contain his excitement, ran over to like his trainer, right? And his trainer's hands were up in the air, being like, oh. And what's his name? Edward, just like, he couldn't contain himself, slaps his hand into his trainer's hand. And everyone's like, what the fuck?
So they knew like right in that moment what they were part of.
So this, I'm reading it off the Wikipedia page right now, and it says a hush fell over the crowd as they all realized they had just witnessed a world-altering moment in history. After that, high fives became all the rage and like immediately spread, to the neighboring kingdoms and then the whole world.
That's so cool.
Isn't that sick?
I love that. I love everything about that. Yeah.
Thanks.
Well done.
Do you have anything else?
I don't think
Oh, guys,
What?
whose personality are you gonna steal?
Oh yeah. This weekend I'm stealing Johnny Hamcheck's personality. Do you follow Johnny Hamcheck?
I don't.
It's like my favorite guy on social media right now. He's just like, I think he wears like the glasses that have a camera or something, but he just like walks up to people and it's like filming from his POV, and he'll just say like the dumbest things. And he's just,
Oh, is he the guy that's like 2 glasses of milk, please?
No, I don't think that's him. He's like, hey, I got the 6.5 foot cables like Balboni sent me. Like he just goes up to construction sites. And like they're always like, oh yeah, we'll get like our ship manager. He's like, hey, I'm here. Balboni sent me. I got those 6.5 foot cables. Or like he's been doing these ones where he's like goes to the same like kind of park area and he like stops the guy. He's like, oh hey, it's me, Johnny Hamcheck.
I have
like,
seen that.
what?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like we're having a date, right? Aren't you meeting me for a date? I met you on plentyofham.com. And
Is he the guy that goes up to people and he's like pretends that he knows them?
yes, yeah.
Have you seen the guy? I think it's called Salty Stingray or something, and he goes up to people and he'll start he'll like initiate the conversation, ask for directions or something, and when they go to tell him, he's like, all right.
Yeah. But anyway, Johnny Hamcheck has this unbridled confidence that I hope to emulate.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know the guy's name, but when I was a kid, we went to Jamaica, and there was this guy that was like showing us. So he was taking us to like a waterfall or something. Local guy was like smoking a joint the entire time. I thought it was so cool. And then we get to the waterfall, and it's not like a cliff where the water is immediately falling off. It kind of runs down the side and then goes, but it's at like a 45-degree angle. Just picture that, right?
Classic, yeah.
He gets to the top and runs down the side like without losing traction, and then does a backflip off of that, like a gainer, and lands in the water. And we were all like, this is the coolest guy ever.
Yeah.
And
Sounds like we're in for a big weekend in Boston if that's what
I
you're
know.
going after.
Yeah. No. What I'm taking from him is I'm just trying to be more Irie on like a day-to-day basis.
Irie?
Irie. It's like a Jamaican word. I'm definitely not using it
It's a good
correctly.
word.
I'm gonna read the Irie, nice, good, or pleasing. This place is jumping with Irie vibes.
Love it.
So yeah, just gonna try and bring that to Boston with you and I. I'm excited. We're gonna have a good weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be moving.
We're there for like a week.
Yeah.
Lauren, we started booking our own travel instead of just like letting other people book the hotels, and Will and I booked a 5-star hotel.
Nice.
That's where me and my lady friend stayed last time I was in Boston.
Was it nice?
It's very nice.
Cool.
But I ordered a bottle of champagne
Yeah.
up to the room, and I'm like, I'm accounting for how expensive room service is, so like I'm not, I'm ready to spend, like maybe like $50, right? And I'd be like, yeah, it's worth it. Don't have to like go to the liquor store. I didn't realize. I also didn't realize they already put tip in, so I double tipped because they had accounted for gratuity, and then they also were way upcharging. It was $117, but it's already in my room, and I didn't want to look like the guy that's like, no.
Yeah.
I go to the liquor store. I hadn't heard of this brand yet. $14 for a bottle.
Shut up.
So
Let's just go to the liquor store.
no room service while we're there. But yeah,
We're
it's gonna
staying
be
in
fun.
Beacon Hill. It's going to be really, it's like a really nice historic part of the city. I'm actually really excited. We're
I
right
don't know
by
anything about Boston.
Have you ever been?
No.
No.
Or when I was really little with my family.
It's just like where we usually stay when we go there is like a little bit more like, it's like the business district.
It's still a super
Super
nice
nice.
hotel, but the
Yeah.
area is kind of brutal.
It's like a lot of roads and cars, and this is going to be a little like a quaint little.
our
very
hotel used to be a prison
Yeah,
as well,
it's
which is
totally
pretty crazy.
haunted.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
But we're also in the tower, so they built a separate tower. We're fine. We're
All
fine.
right,
I looked it up.
Yay. I'm excited for you guys.
If we're haunted when we get back, you know why.
Yeah. We walk in, we just like have like black eyes.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the podcast.
All right. Well,
What's
we
up
love
with
you guys.
ectoplasm? Like we're like saying ghost things.
Is that a ghost thing?
I don't
I don't know.
Wait, Lauren, whose personality are you gonna steal?
Oh yeah.
Toys.
Biden.
No. I'm stealing my personality last week because I feel like shit right now.
Yeah.
And I just want to be active in jumping around town, and I can't do that right now.
Where do you want to jump to?
Just around.
Nice.
Maybe the beach.
Cool. All right. Well, this was just a blast. Those were some of my favorite drafts we've ever done. I had a lot of fun with the Disney shows. The soccer was fun too, but we should do more shows.
This is very good. Yeah.
All right, we love you guys, and we will see you guys next Wednesday. Have a fantastic rest of your week and weekend, and tell your mother that we say hello.
Just tell your mother.